A production company helps to create the film. It is responsible for budgeting, scheduling and scripting. It is involved throughout the whole process, from discussing ideas for the film to its overall completion. They are also responsible for finding a director for the film and helping them cast the actors. The distribution company buys a film and tries to market it through a whole range of different strategies. To do this, they become involved with the film at the production stage and investing in the production budget, thus building a strong relationship with the director and the producer of the film, which will then help them in creating a distribution strategy. In addition, they are responsible for creating relationships with cinema owners as they need different options as to where the film will be aired. The distribution company will then decide where the film will be shown. They then promote the film using a marketing strategy. The UK is an industry which remains to be production-led and emphasises on the narrative of a film, contrasting with the Hollywood films which benefit from wide distribution and the glossy appearance of the film, combined with star marketing. There are two types of distributors. These are mainstream and independent. Mainstream is strongly associated with Hollywood, however this isn't always the case. Mainstream films mean significantly larger advertising budgets than independent films. In addition, mainstream films normally have a safe genre which is easily relatable to the audience. Contrasting with this, independent films often have small distribution and production budgets. Their narratives are often far more complex and thought-provoking, thus requiring a more active audience. As this complex narrative is a common theme in UK independent films, social realism is a genre commonly found as there is a high public demand for it. These films explore cultural and controversial topics, like my own film, and therefore require a much more active audience. Institutionally, my film will be marketed in a similar way as the Danny Boyle film, Trainspotting. The strength in this film's marketing strategy relied mostly on iconic posters rather than the internet. This would coincide with my target audience's personal preferences. My target audience preferred posters and reviews as a source of advertising rather than social networking sites. Individual characters from the film Trainspotting were shown in black and white across the posters for the film. I think this is a really effective technique as the posters were spread everywhere and raised a lot of enigma codes about the different characters shown. Conventionally, the production cards are the first title within an opening sequence. I decided it would be best to conform to this and put my production cards first. The first title included the characters' names. This is typical of many opening sequences because the actors are the most important of the credits. The first name shown is the main characters as he is the most featured within my film. My production company would be similar to Film 4, who have produced many independent films, including a large amount of social realism films, such as the 2010 film Submarine and the 2013 film The Selfish Giant. This production company would work really well with my film, as they produce films using up-and-coming actors. My film would be distributed by an independent company, as it is a low-budget film. Funding might come from the British Film Institute, whose lottery funds help assist independent UK films, or BBC Films, who have helped fund films such as Billy Elliot, which is an independent social realism film.